It's so lovely to have you here.
It's
and
great to be here.
I feel like I should call you Sister Agnes from now on. There's such a demeanor about her in this film where the quietness speaks, the whispers are there, and there's that pivotal moment when she says a few words and shifts the whole...
It's like a bomb.
That's it. She
Yeah.
changes the whole conversation.
But even Sister Agnes doesn't say much because in the role of the church, the women, they have to be servant of the authority. And the authority in the Catholic Church is held by men, the Pope, the Cardinal, the Conclave is the word used to the election of a new Pope. And 120 cardinal men, all men, decide who's going to be the new leader of the Catholic Church. And women are around, the nuns are around to serve, to assist, but they're not submissive.
They were like...
They listen, they know, they have emotion by the breathing. You don't need words to express a lot of emotions.
Although we sisters are supposed to be invisible, God has nevertheless given us eyes and ears.
Yes, Sister Agnes has made the vow of obedience, but she knows, and she is very powerful.
She's like so many more steps ahead of all of them. And you speak so well with your eyes in this film, which is like, oh, she's up to something now. Something's going to happen very soon. And I didn't know these were the rituals, I guess, for the conclave, and that this actually happens. And you're from Rome.
I'm from Rome, so I was born Roman Catholic. I'm not practicing, but so what happens in the conclave, there are 120 cardinals. They lock themselves up, they sequester themselves up in the Sistine Chapel, and they deliberate on who is the new Pope. And so the film talks about all this intrigue and complication, and some people even made parallel to the politics nowadays, with all, the right, the left, this way, that way, corruption, non-corruption, secrets and all that. And then there is this kind of shadow that it is Sister Agnes that witnesses all. And maybe because she's not a participant, she sees better. Because she's not part of it, she sees it all. And so when she speaks, it's like a bomb.
No, I know. And that little bow at the end. The best. Now, you shot this in Rome, and you're a bit of a tour guide, I guess. You were showing John around and
so I'm very good friends with John Lithgow and Stanley Tucci. So he was so delighted to be with them in Rome. That is the city where I grew up. And so, yes, I showed them around. But Stanley is very familiar with Italy. In fact, I called Stanley to say, Stanley, I'm in Milano. Which restaurant should I go? I'm in Florence. Stanley, where should I go? Because he knows more than I certainly does. And I know Rafe we have common friends. So the combination of having my friend, Rafe was working all the time, but us, John, Stanley, and I didn't work every day, so we also enjoyed sightseeing and visiting Rome, and it was a delightful shoot.
It's such a stellar cast.
And then beautiful. Rome is beautiful, and the Vatican, from the beginning, it was the theater for the people that had faith. The beauty of the churches. They were translating visually the glory of God in a country that was very poor. Maybe now we're rich, but all that is very present. And there's an iconography and painting that our director was able to be inspired by, and it's lush to look at it. But I think the core of the film is about doubt. And as Ray Fiennes says in the film, he has a beautiful line. He says, why having faith is required if you have doubts. We don't have the answers. And to me, that is very humbling. It reminds us that we are human, that we understand some, but not all. And I thought that having doubt might be the manifestation of weakness, that you have to have opinions. But the film is really a glorification of doubt as a higher wisdom.
The ending, I don't want to say what it is. Without saying what it is, what did you think?
Well, it's a doubt. The incredible doubt of the ending is the celebration of a doubt. Now, There's a mysterious cardinal that is the most Christ-like, has had a life of great generosities and sacrifice. Some of the other, he has served in Baghdad, he has served in Kabul. That's why he was underground. He couldn't declare who it was. He would have risked his life. And in the ending, he's completely unknown. He has, I don't want to say the ending.
No, I know,
too,
that's why.
because the
Like,
ending
what were
is so
your thoughts
surprised.
on-
But
yeah.
that's why the doubt, I think, is the celebration of the doubt. Because if things exist, God makes them, right? And then how can we condemn them if they exist?
Yeah.
Should we at least say, well, we don't understand them, we don't have an answer, rather than say,
Yeah.
So that's, I think, the power of the film.
I almost feel like the doubt is the solution.
The doubt is the solution.
Yeah,
The
in this film.
doubt is the solution because you bow to the mystery. And life is mysterious.
Yeah.
We don't have all the answers. And if you bow to the mystery and to the doubt, you might also be less aggressive because your opinion is like, maybe we don't have all the answers. So you're more accepting.
Yeah. Your life is so fascinating. Like, I went in through your social and I was going through your posts, and I'm going to show a photo later on that I just held my attention. If there was a biopic about your life, who would you want to play you?
I never thought about that.
Is there
Well,
anyone you feel like there's...
Anyway, life is difficult because people change so much
Yeah.
physically. So to do a bio is generally
Yeah.
different. But I don't know that my life is so interesting. I mean, it was
It's so
interesting to me.
Yeah.
But I don't know that it's so interesting to a wide
Oh,
public.
yeah, it is. Like you have these staple moments in your life, from Lancome to undergraduate to now having a farm, and you're just going to Albany to go see sheeps. Like, there's so much happening, and there has to be a biopic. But if you were to pick someone, you haven't thought about it, but like anyone that comes to mind.
I don't know. I've never thought about it, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm still alive. Why won't I do it?
Because
I'm
you
still
have such a
alive
story.
until I'm died. I can still act.
You can still act, but here's the picture I saw that I thought was kind of...
Yeah. Oh yes, that's a photo of my mom. And my mom was Ingrid Bergman, a wonderful actress, and Martin Scorsese, because I was married to Marty. Briefly, not too long, about 5 years. But it's the three of us, and probably this is a paparazzo photo in Rome, because in Rome, unfortunately, it's a wonderful city, but we had paparazzi, and it was difficult to be in the street, clack, 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 clack.
So stunning. It's such a gorgeous photo of you guys.
Thank you.
So what do you want people to get out of this film?
Well, I think that the film is, first of all, we're looking behind the curtain of something that generally is very secretive, the conclave, the election of a pope, the ritual, I think the richness, the incredible actors playing these incredible different characters, but we all know them because they are also present in our political life or in our family life. But I think it is the celebration of the doubt. And I think if you embrace that, we become nicer people.
I love that. You're the best. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it.